It's the defending NBA champions, the Oklahoma City Thunder. It's the NBA, and it's live right here on 2K Sports. Alongside Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, I'm Kevin Harlan. Allie LaForce will be our reporter tonight on the sideline. Back to Holmgren. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Holmgren's got the first basket of the game for the Thunder. You know, when you break down these teams, Greg, they are excellent on the defensive end.
Yeah, so let's give credit to their coaches. They prepare their teams well, motivating their guys to give that consistent effort.
And here now the Thunder, following the bucket by the Bucks. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Picked up by Harris. Nice shot by SGA.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
Now here's Porter. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
And the shot goes in.
The classic combo guard. Gilgeous-Alexander is effective in the two-man game, especially on that first option, taking it himself.
Outside, Green. No good on the triple. And here are the Thunder now. And Stan, you remember this past summer, the story was, will the Bucks or will they not trade Giannis?
It's tough to carry on business as usual with all those clouds swirling. We know how loyal he's been, but questions remain about his ability to compete for a title in Milwaukee.
Here's Antetokounmpo. The Thunder making the shot. Outside Turner. Back to Giannis. Right side Porter. Just 5 to shoot. Off target with his 3. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
I had a chance to catch up with Mark Daigneault. I brought up Giannis Antetokounmpo and how effective a scorer he is, and Coach told me, well, when he gets to the lane, he's very tough to guard. For us, it's about forcing him into longer and ideally contested jumpers. That's what I want us to do. We'll see if they're able to accomplish this. Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, we thank you for that.
And a steady presence out there. Gilgeous-Alexander keeps his cool when the shot clock's running down.
Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He was just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. And the Bucks making a change here. 1:52 left in the first quarter. Holmgren the screen. Here's SGA. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots off to a good start. On the wing, Giannis. From 8. And Holmgren pulls it down. The Thunder leading by 6. And Greg, on a team as stacked as OKC, you can almost forget about Chet Holmgren, who is the number 2 overall pick back in 2022.
And let's give him his flowers, right? The portrait of a modern big man. Shot blocking, shooting range, and plays with an edge.
Well, I'm surprised that didn't fall for him. We know that's a shot he can hit, and there wasn't much resistance either.
An amazing athlete. The length, speed, Giannis is borderline impossible to guard when he is playing downhill.
Here's Holmgren. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do. Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely.
And Holmgren possesses sky-high potential. His length and versatility
making him such an intriguing prospect.
Caruso with the steal. Here's SGA. And he gets the bucket. And that's 10 points for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. They trail by 7. Trent can't hit. Down low. And the dunk by Holmgren.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display for Oklahoma City. He got into double digits. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Oklahoma City.
Well, the way they've been attacking inside is phenomenal. Consistently getting high percentage looks, and that's what great offenses are all about.
Back to Turner. Bucks passing it around. And Giannis throws it down.
Making it look simple. The athleticism of Giannis on full display.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Thank you, Kevin. Giannis Antetokounmpo talked about what keeps him going. He said the most important thing is to stay humble. At the end of the day, I realized that I wasn't supposed to be here. I'm just happy, and I always want to be better and do better for my team. And that's what gives me joy. Guys, back to you.
You know, you got to respect that mindset. Allie, we appreciate the report. Shoots the 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. And Greg, the Thunder, NBA champions at last, and still incredibly young.
And this is no fluke. They defended, they shared it, trusted in the system and one another. The league's been put on notice. This team is just getting started. Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. And the foul called on Jalen Williams. That's his first foul. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter.
A risky cross-court pass there, and it costs them. You got to be sure that you can get it there in time before you let that one go.
And Greg, you might not be surprised to hear this, but Shai Gilgeous-Alexander comes from a family of athletes.
Yeah, I mean, his mother was a sprinter in the 400 meters representing Antigua and Bermuda in the 92 Summer Games in Barcelona. Impressive.
And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. 16 points for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. It's stolen by Hartenstein. It's Williams, high post. And the slam by Williams.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
What awareness from Gilgeous-Alexander on the defensive end. Finds a steal and starts a fast break.
To the paint. It's stolen by Hartenstein. Floats one. The shot by Williams, no good.
Nice work defensively to contest that shot right at the rim. Nothing easy.
And powering it home. He ends a 12-0 run by Oklahoma City.
Here's SGA. 9 for 9, looking deadly accurate. Like guys, he cannot miss.
And this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
Outside, Green. Out to Turner. Beyond the arc. Hits it from three-point range. Turner's got 5.
Well, so many bigs excel from three-point range these days, and he's right up there with the best of them.
Gilgeous-Alexander. And that one goes long. And it's Trent in the corner. Back to Antetokounmpo. Giannis making his presence felt down low.
And this is where you feed Giannis. The closer he is, the more dangerous he becomes.
Pass to Williams. The tray. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Here's Caruso. Good work defensively by Trent. Outside, Porter. Back to Antetokounmpo. Giannis rips it down.
And we see this often now from Giannis. His offensive repertoire has become so versatile.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. The Thunder leading by 15. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. There's a screen by Williams. 4 on the clock. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've kept the tempo quick and the defense on its heels, and it's gotten them up big. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Now, here's Kuzma. It's deflected. Holmgren with the steal. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's rebounded by Portis.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Count it. Stan, the basketball term, finish the cut. What happens when you don't do that?
Well, 2 things can happen on that, Kevin. Number one, when you don't finish the cut, you slow down and you take away a chance of getting a layup off the pass. And then the second thing is it leads to turnovers because of that, because the guy passing the ball is expecting you to continue your cut, to finish it, and you don't, and the ball's thrown out in front and out of bounds in a lot of cases.
Outside, SGA. Williams a screen. A floater. And SGA lays it up and in. SGA's got 20 points.
Oh, silky smooth shot there by Gilgeous-Alexander. He knew the floater was the right move to beat the defense.
And so now a timeout called by Doc Rivers. The coach needs a moment to talk things over. Both teams deciding to change it up. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. And here's Harris from the arc. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. The Thunder leading by 17. And again, it's Oklahoma City.
And guys, you can't allow Holmgren to gain confidence from the mid-range. He'll burn you when you give him those looks.
And here's Kuzma. Still scoreless. Pass to Trent. Shot clock at 5. And good that time.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
Well, clearly the defense has had no answer for them. Might be time to try something different.
Back to Turner. They need this. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Turner's got 7.
Love seeing this. Turner just rising and firing with no hesitation. Have to respect the confidence he's playing with.
And he's good on the 3-ball. 12 points for him.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
哇，这个我没有看过，这是什么？
Oklahoma City leading by 22.
哇，竟然还可以看到新的 bug。
Here's Wallace. Good.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
Well, sometimes you just make shots, but they've certainly come out on a tear here in the third quarter.
And the rejection by Holmgren.
Long 7-1 with that 7'6" wingspan. Holmgren can alter a block just about every shot in his vicinity. They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. .139 left to play in the third. To halt the run. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
And no one in the league does it better. Giannis feeling the contact there, almost using that to propel himself for the finish.
Here's SGA. And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession.
Bucks ball.
Yeah, and I think he was surprised to see that pass coming his way and just really reacted too late.
Milwaukee with the ball. And so Antetokounmpo looking over it. Back to Porter. Three-pointer. Good on the three-point shot. Porter's got 5.
Good to see Porter Jr. knocking down the triple. Needs to keep taking and making those shots.
Shot from 12. Here's Hartenstein. For 3, Holmgren. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc. Well, over the course of the night, he's been taking shots he's comfortable with, and it's working.
Screen by Hartenstein. Pass to Holmgren. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Holmgren's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Thunder. Outside Portis. From deep Trent. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 2 free throws coming up. And they call the shooting foul. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo. He's 0-1 from the line, missing on his first trip.
At the line for your
Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both. And so it's Oklahoma City in complete command. Their lead at 28 points going into the break. The scoring has been tremendous.
30.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Floats one up, and it's in there. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 24 points.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
Yeah, but you can't let up now. We've seen too many wild comebacks in this league. Well, look, plays like that are exactly why they find themselves in such a deep hole.
13 feet away. Rebound, Giannis Antetokounmpo. High, arcing shot, and it's good on the layup. 20 points for him.
And defensively, you hope you've accounted for everything. Then Giannis whips out the floater. Insane.
That one good for 2. And that's 17 points for Williams. Here's Milwaukee now. The drive by Giannis. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
In the long strides of Antetokounmpo, once he gets downhill,
there's almost no stopping.
Outside, SGA. Back to Holmgren. Antetokounmpo with the steal. The Thunder pull it in. Now SGA. Driving the lane. An easy 2 points on the layup. SGA's got 4 points in the quarter.
And moving with such speed, the quickness of SGA's drives, something to admire.
And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Holmgren the screen. Gilgeous-Alexander. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
And a three-level score. That time, SGA takes it all the way.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Giannis dunks it down.
Well, look, he's doing what he can to try to keep them afloat offensively, continuing to stay aggressive.
It's Gilgeous-Alexander with the drive. And slam dunk by SGA.
Oh, how about the slam there from Gilgeous-Alexander? He loves getting that type of positioning down low.
In for Milwaukee, number 3, Miles
Porter looking it over. Puts up a three. Good on the triple.
Porter Jr.
Each year, Porter just becomes more efficient and more deadly.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's hauled in by Harris. Guys, we've seen a lot of turnovers in this one.
Yeah, focus, focus, focus. Just make the simple play.
Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Lets a floater go.
An elite rim protector and shot blocker. Turner excels at rising up and denying those shots. Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will, and you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Thunder.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, bottom line, he was just unstoppable at times. Not much you can do when he's playing with that kind of confidence. Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
Harris outside. On the wing, Turner. This one for three. Drains the three-pointer.
And you gotta like that they found something positive here, something that maybe carry overs into the next game.
Yeah, a loss stings a little less if you at least feel like you put up a fight, but only a little less.
好球好球，感谢对战。
Here's Harris.
还好还好，跟你的 Giannis 很猛啊，我知道守区域，但那个对，你可能今天手感好一点，没事，好球好球，有机会再打，感谢感谢，好，拜拜拜拜。
So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony,